Şengün knocks it down.
You know, there was a close time I can put it in there, so you know, I just showed it there. Basket was kind of practice for me to come over here for a huge season, you know.
Alperen Şengün is about to become the next NBA superstar, even with Kevin Durant joining the team. Forget about the hype about KD's arrival. Sengun's breakout is going to be the real story this year. Welcome back to another video. It's your boy King Wolf, and I break down the biggest NBA stories and news, and today we're going to be talking about the Rockets. Let's get straight into it. The Rockets just got hit what looks like to be a crushing blow to the team. Fred VanVleet is out for the season. Most people see that the roster is a disaster at this time, losing your veteran point guard and the floor general, your locker room voice. But here's the thing, it might be the best thing that could have happened to the Houston Rockets, because now the door is wide open for Alperen Şengün to become a star. If not a star, I believe he can be a superstar. In this season, I believe with my whole heart that he will be the face of the Rockets. With Kevin Durant now in town, everyone expects Sengun to take a back seat, but without your starting point guard handling the ball and running the show, the Rockets have to put everything through their young center, and this is where his superstardom begins. Every season, the fans ask who's going to be the next superstar, who's going to be the next young player to take the next leap. This year, the answer is simple, Alperen Şengün. But here's the twist. Durant just joined the Rockets. Most people think KD will overshadow him, but that's where I believe everybody is wrong. If you just look at the team, KD is 36 years old, Sengun is 22 years old. So, can a 22-year-old center become a superstar while sharing the floor with one of the greatest scorers ever? The answer lies in three things: his game, his mindset, and the system around him. Let's talk about Sengun's game. He has amazing footwork, he has vision, he has patience. He's not just a big body in the paint, he's a playmaker, a hub, exactly like Jokic. And for the past 2 years, I've been saying Sengun is a baby Jokic. In fact, last season, Sengun averaged nearly 6 assists per 36 minutes. That's not normal for a young center like that. Most people think that you need 30 points per night to be a superstar. Jokic showed us it's about impact everywhere. Sengun is on the same path. With Kevin Durant spacing the floor, Sengun's playmaking just got more dangerous. Double him in the paint, KD's going to be open for a shot. Sag off of him, he's going to drop 25 points on your head. I don't think this is a clash of egos. It's basically a perfect storm for the two skill sets. I believe Kevin Durant is going to help him develop his game and become a superstar. The thing about it is, being a great player is one thing, but having a mindset is another. Being a great player and having the right mindset while being a great player is what separates you from the average. And this is where Sengun separates himself. Last year, he went toe-to-toe with Embiid, Jokic, and he didn't flinch. He wants all the smoke. That's rare for a young center. And now with Kevin Durant on the Houston Rockets, he gets to learn from a two-time MVP every single day. Most young stars, they shrink when a legend joins their team. They defer, they hesitate. Sengun, he's built different. He thrives off pressure. And that's what separates future all-stars from future MVPs. The willingness to step into the fire instead of running from it. With Fred VanVleet being out for the season, I believe the best lineup could be Thompson, Kevin Durant, Jabari, Sengun, and Steven Adams. That's a big lineup, but they're going to have a lot of defense on that team, and it's going to be a free-flowing offense. Here's where it gets really interesting. The Rocket system is tailor-made for Sengun to flourish. Udoka wants ball movement, inside-out play, defense, and toughness. KD gives them a scoring punch, but Sengun, he's the heartbeat. The offense flows through him, just like Denver flows through Jokic. It's a big curveball to lose your starting caliber point guard in Fred VanVleet. On paper, it's a huge loss, but in reality, I think it's a blessing in disguise for Sengun. Without VanVleet dominating the ball, the Rockets have to run their offense through their young center, and I believe he's up for the challenge. And that means more touches, more responsibility, and more chances to lead. Can Sengun's play style translate to wins and not just highlights when he's the face of the offense? I believe so. Kevin Durant is going to take a lot of defensive attention, while Sengun dictates the tempo. Together, they're going to be a nightmare to guard. One stretches the floor, the other controls it. The Rockets didn't just lose a point guard, they gained a chance to unlock their future superstar. If you're a Rockets fan, this is the season you've been waiting for. You're watching KD's final chapter, and you're witnessing the birth of a new superstar. And with Fred VanVleet being sidelined for the whole season, there's no doubt anymore. This is Sengun's team. He's the engine, the decision maker, the face of the Rockets. But this is another question I have for you. Is he a future MVP or just another all-star? That's what makes this season a must-watch, because every night Sengun has the chance to answer that live on the court. So here's my final word. Alperen Şengün isn't just surviving next to Kevin Durant, he's thriving. Fred VanVleet's injury may have looked like a setback, but in reality, it cleared the way for Sengun to step fully into the role that was built for him. The Rockets didn't just land a legend, they already had their future superstar. If you believe Sengun is going to be the next Jokic, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you believe he's going to be even better, make sure you smash the like button. And if you just love seeing future superstars rise before the rest of the world notices, make sure you have the notifications on, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.